Okay, let's look at this particular example. We have that f of x is equal to the diagonal from 0 to 1, and then it's equal to 0 at x equal to 1. Okay, so by looking at the graph, we have a discontinuity occurring at x equal to 1. And so this does have the minimum value occurring at 0 and 1, but it does not have a absolute maximum because this function is not continuous at x equal to 1. Local extreme values, or sometimes they're referred to as relative extreme values. So it could be a relative maximum or a relative minimum. Definitions. A function f has a local maximum value at a point C within its domain D if f of x is less than or equal to f of c for all x's in D lying in some open interval containing C. Okay, a function f has a local minimum value at a point C within its domain D if all the y values would be greater than f of c for all the x's in the domain lying in some open interval containing C. Okay, what does this graphically mean? I think it would make more sense if we look at a particular, rather at a graph. Okay, when we say it is a local maximum, that means you're able to find a hill. That's basically what it is, in just a small area. So around C, you can attain a mountaintop, and a local minimum, on the other hand, close to E, to x equal to E, we find a valley there. And that's, again, that's an local maximum occurring around D. And it turns out here, in this whole graph, your absolute minimum occurs at the endpoint, which is also, it can be considered a local minimum. And then here, it turns out that your absolute maximum occurs here, which is also a local maximum. And then around B, at an endpoint B, we see that it's a local minimum value occurring there. So as you have seen from the last slide, that an absolute min-or-max is always a local min-or-max. Here, point A, C, and E are local maximum, and B, D, and F are local minimum. But a local extreme value will not necessarily turn out to be an absolute extreme value. Here, A is the absolute max, and then D is the absolute minimum. So one occurs at an endpoint, and another occurred at an interior point.